welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then a little introduction. This is a place to share stories, adventures, and everything I wish I had known before embarking on them. My name is Drina, and you're watching From Fiji to Here. Welcome back to another video. This one kind of along the lines of what you guys have requested and wanting to know more about my journey as a mother and into motherhood. So this week's video is a kind of like a packing video, but we're gonna go over what's in my diaper bag. Also, I have an upgraded diaper bag coming. Check out Instagram to see what it's like. So I'd say this is like an airplane or road trip specific video. However, to be honest, it's pretty much just what's always in my diaper bag. I haven't actually really even gone through it recently, so we'll see what we find. Pretty much anytime you leave the house with a baby, you're kind of like, oh, I'm going on a road trip. So I would need any of these things. Let's just go ahead and jump in. First thing I want to point out is that this one and my upgraded version are both backpack styles. It just makes everything with a baby easier if you have two hands. It gives you the option to push a stroller or to carry a car seat or your purse or open doors or a coffee. It's a lot easier to have a backpack style instead of having to like carry it over one shoulder and then it's sliding down. Yeah, so this is from, I believe it's from Toys R Us. It is just a Fisher Price bag, nothing too special. So the first pocket we'll go through is just the front pocket here. It has an outside Velcro pocket with a little smaller one that I think is made for your phone, but my phone's always in my pocket instead, just a little safer. What I do carry in here are masks. I also have a pen. I think that's just about it. Another mask. When you open up this pocket, it takes us into like an insulated pocket here, and we have a couple pockets that's made for bottles, and then you can put ice packs. It's kind of like that lunch baggy insulated material. However, because we breastfeed, we don't often use this pocket, and instead I have a bag of snacks for myself because it's important to stay fed as well. Especially if you're breastfeeding and you're going through a gazillion calories. One of the things I want to point out that I do like about this bag are they have these little tags on each of the pockets for what they like recommend you put in them. So this one has a bottle on it. Then if we turn to the side, this one has wipes, this one has diapers. So this bag actually came with a plastic container that slides in here. Same concept. It had an opening here so you could just pull the wipes out. However, we very quickly broke the hard plastic container just with our bag being thrown into the car, going on trips, things like that. So we found that the Kirkland wipe packages just fit in there just as is, perfectly as well, and you can still have that easy access when trying to change a diaper out in public. The next one, again, it just has a little diaper symbol on the pocket, and surprise, surprise, diapers. Now you can only fit about, like we're size 2 right now, and I think we can fit about 7, maybe 8. So keep that in mind. Like it's not a lot of room, and I think as we dive into the bag, I actually put more in the bigger pocket, especially if we know we're going to be out for a longer period of time. Before we flip to the other side, I do want to point out this little pocket here. Now it has a little symbol for soothers or suckies or pacifiers, whatever you guys call them where you're from. Our daughter is not a huge fan, so we don't always have them in here. We do have a carrying case for when we do bring them, just so they're not touching everything else. But we actually use this pocket for things like medicines and whatnot. So we have some teething, some teething drops, some colic drops, and some saline. This has just been super helpful if we're on the road, if we're in the grocery store, and she's freaking out. And honestly, we are just in the season of teething. And sometimes it comes on without warning. So flip to the other side. It's a little different. So we don't have that wipes pocket. We have this outside pocket here, then 2 zippers. We have in this outside pocket a bunch of hand sanitizers. These are just the easy spray on ones. They're great for not only just your hands, but cleaning carts at grocery stores, cleaning the stroller handle or the car seat handle, just pretty much anything. The next little pocket This is kind of like a miscellaneous pocket, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So we have, this is a nipple shield case. So we did use nipple shields quite often in the beginning, and I just like to have them with us just in case. Who knows what's going to happen if for some reason she just won't take. I don't know. They were here because in the past, which again, if you're interested in my like parenthood journey, you can find the other playlist, but I go in more depth in these in my breastfeeding journey. So yeah, these have just stayed in there because we were using them. We have nursing pads. These come in handy if I'm going out for a long period of time. However, most of the time, if I'm bringing the diaper bag, then I just have her with me, and she's normally hungry by the time that like my milk comes in, so they're not a huge necessity, but they are helpful in the case that we can't get somewhere. We got some diaper cream. This is really, really handy on long car rides. I find when she's in the car seat for a longer period of time, she does get kind of red down there, even if it's just a clean diaper, just the way the straps land, and just a long time to be in the same position. So this is really helpful to have with us. And we have her vaccine card, so that just kind of stays in here. Little miscellaneous pocket. And this pocket is pretty much miscellaneous because they don't even have a little symbol for what they would recommend you put in there. The next pocket here, which is the like equivalent to the diaper one on this side, has clothes. And I thought it had a little tag to say so, but I guess it doesn't now that I'm looking at it. So this is where we keep a backup of clothing. We keep a backup of pretty much everything, if not double, like multiples. So we have some socks. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3 onesies, 1, 2 pairs of pants. And that would be like, we have a long sleeve onesie and a short sleeve onesie. Yeah, if you know you're going to be in the car for a long time or just not accessible, like not have other clothes accessible, I strongly recommend bringing extras. Along with that, also bring yourself some extra clothes, especially if you're like going on a hike or something and you're going to baby wear, bring yourself an extra t-shirt. Okay, so now we've reached like the main compartment of this bag. In the back pouch is where we keep the changing pad, changing mat. Also in this back pocket, we have some moisturizing cream, especially, again, long car rides with the air conditioning blaring, it can get dry. And our daughter does have a little bit of eczema, so we just make sure to bring that with us. We also have burp cloths. Honestly, there should be more than just the one in there, but I think we use them. We have a couple washcloths, just, you know, if you have to get, you know, if she's eating something or if she spits up all over herself, just something little to kind of like wipe things up. A hat and a bib. Another washcloth. All right, then there are 2 little pockets on the sides. So on the one side, I keep these wipes, which if you've seen my baby travel like must-haves, these are the Medela Quick Clean wipes. These are perfect for breast pumps, accessories, bottles, just anything you can. It allows you to clean without soap or water, and that's super helpful. Like if you're on like a 10-hour car ride and you're pumping and feeding through a bottle so that you don't have to, for whatever reason, but so that you don't have to pull over as much, or if your baby's just formula fed in general, so you're just giving them bottles, this makes it super easy to clean in between uses when you don't have access to water. On the other side, we have another type of wipe. These are the Johnson's head to toe baby washcloths. So if you're going on an airplane or whatnot and you're having a multi-day journey, these are super helpful when you can't give baby a bath or you don't feel like comfortable giving them a shower where you're at. I wouldn't use these on like a daily basis and like avoid bathing your child, but they are super helpful just to have, again, with a blowout, just makes them feel a little more clean and fresh, and they're nice big towels to do the whole body. Now we are diving into the big pockets. This is where it's honestly like personal preference, things that you think you might need. This is so awkward to hold, but we'll try and do our best here. So first up, we have our, this is actually our backup bunny. So we have one in her crib that she sleeps with. My dad got them for her and she absolutely loves them. It just kind of helps her calm herself down, get ready for bed. She likes to play with like the arms and the ears in her hand, so we just have this as a backup one because Lord knows if we lose the first one, bad things will happen. Kind of to go along with that, this Hippo, if you know me personally or have ever met my daughter, this is a magic Hippo. I don't know where I got it. I'm pretty sure we got it gifted secondhand from someone, and I wish I knew where it came from because I would buy like 100 of these. For some strange reason, when we rattle it, it completely calms her down. She can be having a class 5 freak out, and just hearing this sound calms her down. So this is no longer a toy. She doesn't like play with this really, only on special occasions when she's really upset because I'm terrified of losing it. But it stays in the diaper bag, especially in the car if she's freaking out. This will calm her down until we can pull over or we can figure out what's wrong. These are like, technically I think they're called flannels. They're about this big. When she was first born, I tried to use them as swaddles and they were too small for that and don't have like the elasticity you need. But let me tell you, since she's gotten bigger, these are perfect for everything and anything. They are the perfect size for a burp cloth because the other ones tend to be a little on the smaller side. You want something bigger when they really do spew, just to cover you, because you don't know if it's going to go that way or this way or forward or down your back. So this gives you enough coverage for that. It also comes super handy just to put over the car seat if you're going in somewhere and you don't really want people staring at your baby. It's lightweight enough for the summer to give a little protection without warming them up too much. You can roll it up and use it as like kind of like a prop for tummy time. Honestly, there's like a million things I've used this for. I've used it in the carrier if she's facing outwards so that she doesn't spew on the carrier but like on the cloth instead. It's probably one of my favorite items. We do have a baby cover, like a nursing cover. This also doubles as a car seat cover. It's just kind of like an infinity whatnot, just if there is a time that I don't feel comfortable nursing in public. We have a suction bulb. So we actually got one of these, well, this one from the hospital, and we have our own for at home. But I was just thinking, like, especially when she was younger, she used to get really, really stuffy, especially being born in the winter. And this was kind of like a must-have because I was terrified that she'd get like clogged up on like while driving and just like not able to breathe out of her nose, which is baby's primary airway. So yeah, better safe than sorry. We have a Rogue sock, a pair of pants. Good news, it is not a Rogue sock. We have a pair of socks, another hat, some extra backup wipes, just because you never want to be left somewhere without a wipe. We also have some extra diapers. Again, you just don't want to be caught somewhere without a diaper or wipes in the middle of a blowout. And then I think the last thing we have are these little inserts for the car seat. So these are for the shoulder straps, and this one here is for the bottom belt path. I would strongly recommend reading your car seat's instructions. Mine said that it was okay to remove them once they're past the newborn stage and they fit in the car seat better. I do keep them in there just because if we are on a long car ride, or if it's summer and she's in like kind of like this, I find that this helps the car seat straps to not rub against her neck as much. But otherwise, like for the daily car rides and whatnot, I don't find that she needs them. That pretty much covers what's in my diaper bag. The only other things that I would bring if we were out for like a longer period of time would be a water bottle and a book for myself. I also, again, if I go on like a longer trip, somewhere overnight, an airplane, or like an all-day journey, I would bring my pump bag, which if you're interested in knowing what's in that, I can do a video for that as well. That is it for this video. There will be another video coming out for more like bigger travel item must-haves for baby. Things like certain types of stroller, pack and play type, those types of things. So make sure you subscribe if you're interested in that. Otherwise, feel free to like this video. It really supports my channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, life is what happens between the plans that you make. Bye, guys.